Yo, what is up guys, J2 back with the NBA 2K17 My Team video, and today we're going to be doing a lineup update. Last lineup update, which was a while ago, I asked you guys which small forward backup I should get, because before I had Elgin Baylor, Pink Diamond, who wasn't the greatest card, but he was nice. He wasn't what I was looking for in the team though, in the team that I want. Like, I want 3-point killers on my team, you know, defensive killers, you know. But let's get to the lineup update. So we probably have, like, besides Michael Jordan, probably the best card in the game. Besides that, Pink Diamond Michael Jordan, we got Pink Diamond Russell Westbrook, bro. This card is insane. One of my favorites. Dude, this card is amazing. If you didn't get him, I feel kind of bad for you guys. Like, look at this, 14 points a game. What's that? 2 rebounds and pretty much 6 assists. This card is amazing. 62% from the 3-point line. And I'm in love with this card, guys. Like, I'm so sorry if you guys don't have him. This card's amazing. Like, if I could rate it out of 10, it would be a freaking 12. That's how good he is, dude. Alright, but at the shooting guard position, we got my boy. No, not James. Was it James? No, I know who it is. We got Julius Erving. This card is also amazing. He can just poster people like crazy. And you know, he's actually pretty cheap. Last time I checked, he has 5 Hall of Fame badges, but the greatest one on this is Posterizer. And honestly, Acrobat is also one of the best. Like, if you're going for, let's say he gets a steal and there's already a defender up there and he goes for the layup, this card makes it somehow. I don't even know how. He does some crazy stuff. Alright, but at the small forward position, we got the man that I spent 950k on, Diamond 98 overall, Kevin Durant. This card's amazing. I love this card. I did learn with this card, you aren't supposed to, what am I trying to say? You're not supposed to force him. Like, you can't just keep giving him the ball and shooting these crazy shots. Like, just because he has Limitless doesn't mean he's gonna make it. So with this card, man, I learned how to play with him, and look what he's averaging, 22.4 points a game. One of my favorite cards. Main reason is because Limitless. I know what you guys are gonna say. How'd you spend like $1 million on this card, bro? Well, this was like probably like 5 days after he came out, and this card was going for over $1 million. So 950k was actually a cop at the time that I, you know, got him. But this card is amazing. I'm pretty sure it has like a 98 open shot 3. Yeah, 98 threes all around. This card is one of the greatest cards. If you guys have enough MT to buy this card, I would recommend you get him. One of my favorite cards. This card's crazy nice. But another card that a lot of people tell me to get is Braun. But you know, we'll see. I only have 335k. I haven't really been sniping. But at the power forward position, this card is also amazing. I love this KG. Probably one of the best power forwards in the game. He has a freaking, what's his 85 3 ball, and it's not that bad. His shot is kind of slow, but it doesn't really matter. He averages 10 points a game, 4 rebounds, and pretty much 2 assists, 1.3 steals, and 1.5 blocks. This card's amazing. 21 gold badges, 4 Hall of Fame, also rebounder, you know, and he has a 99 overall in what is it called, defense and offense, which is pretty nice. But to go along with this KG, due to the fact that this man's 6'11", we have 7'2" Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Probably one of the greatest cards ever, bro. This is the best center in the game. The best center. Freaking 11 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and pretty much 1 block. You shouldn't be shooting threes with him, but he can make it. He has a 74 open shot 3, which isn't too bad. As you can see, his hot zones on the left side, he can kind of drain them. Oh, this KG also has 3-point hot zones, but he can, like, you have to be really close. Like, the foot has to be like barely, like, it has to be like line, you know. What I'm trying to say is he has to be really close, essentially. Alright, but at the point guard position, backup, I love this card, bro. This is like pretty much another Russell Westbrook. We got my boy John Wall. This card is amazing. I repeat, amazing. He's pretty much Russell Westbrook, but you know, he doesn't have I'm pretty sure he has a 90 over, yeah, 90 overall 3. This Russ has a 90 also, 95. So you know he's kind of they play the same. That's what I like. You know, I'm not a player that shoots threes, that you know just spams threes. I'm not that type of player. So you know, people are probably gonna say, oh, you should get 98 Steph. No, I am more of a driving type of player. I don't shoot too many threes, but you know, doesn't mean I'll take them. But at the shooting guard backup position, we got my boy James Harden. This card is probably one of the best offensive cards in the game, next to Kevin Durant. Like 6 minutes a game, and every time he goes in, when I play with him, he goes to 8 points a game, and he only gets 6 minutes. That's pretty nice. 50% from the 3-point line isn't bad, and he gets 2 assists pretty much, and .9 rebounds. But I love this card. Probably one of the best backups on my team. He's like the main scorer on my backup. Or he's the main scorer on my bench, in my opinion. Every time I play with my bench, I try to go play my offense through James Harden, because he's just that type of card that can, you know, just set people up. But at the newest position that I did ask you guys last video, you probably already saw him when I was scrolling through which cards I should get, or which, yeah, when I was putting down which player. But we got my boy Klay Thompson. I did get Klay Thompson due to the defense. Tracy McGrady's defense like isn't this good, but dude, this Klay's actually pretty nice. He has a better 3-ball than that T-Mac, and he has more Hall of Fame badges. I think T-Mac only has like 2 or 3, but Limitless Range is one of the best. Plus, this card has a defensive stopper, which is like it's an essential badge on a card if you want him to play defense, which is something that I want on a card. Obviously, I want them to play good defense. But at the power forward position, we got the tallest power forward. I don't even know if he's the tallest power forward. But where you at? Right here, Porzingis, bro. Cheesiest card in the game. He's freaking 7'3" power forward. He has a nice 3-ball, 92 overall. He has a pretty nice release. I'm not gonna say it's the best, but it's kind of weird, but I can still get it down. But 7'3", plus he goes along with this monster of card. At the center position, we got Yao Ming, so we got 7'6" and a 7'3" power forward and center, which is insanely tall. So it makes up for like his 6'7", because he's shorter than the average small forward. I'm gonna say the average small forward is probably 6'8", 6'9", 6'8" and above. You know, KD technically is about 7 foot. I heard. I'm pretty sure he's 7 foot in real life. But you know, he makes up my power forward and center make up for the height difference in the small forward position. But everyone else, like Harden 6'5", yes, that's a perfect height, and 6'4", which is probably better or taller than what is probably the best point guard height. But then at the end of the bench, we got Baylor, who I don't use. I use him, you know, I don't use him. I'm just trying to decorate my team, so when people see my team, they're like, oh my god, dude, he has a pink diamond. And then, you know, we got another pink diamond in Ewing. I haven't really tried out this card. I think he's 0 games played. I don't really play with this card, just because I like Yao Ming more. And this card is really slow. And what's your speed? Where is it? His speed is 82. Oh, never mind, he's not that slow. What's Yao's? Yeah, speed 37. Jeez, dude. But the only reason I don't really want to play my center is because I want a 7'6" freaking center, dude. I love tall centers, bro. But then at the end, we got, you know, anyone. I usually just put Larry Johnson, just because Larry Johnson has been on my team for so long. He's gonna, look at that, 171 games played. This card has been on my team for a while. But this is my team, guys. I don't know what to do. If you want some gameplay, I might post some gameplay. But look at this team. You know, you want some wagers? Tell me who you guys want to see me wager. But yeah, that concludes for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and you know, give me some suggestions on my team. Like, you know, what would you guys like to see? I might do some like I don't know, squad builders. That's what everyone's doing right now since the game's dead. But yeah, that concludes it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. Peace.